27 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Good Friday morning to you. Grenada Carrier, Coupé Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It is Friday, the 17th day of July. 2026 is the year. Gordon Joseph is the name. Thanking God for life. Yeah. We made it through to yet another day. And it's not because we are good, it's because He's merciful and graceful. Yeah. Can you find the light? You gotta let it shine so bright. Confront the angel. It's indeed a good day to have a good day. Yep. Let's do this the way we always do. Friday morning prayer. Heavenly Father, as the sun rises on this Friday, I pause in your presence with a heart full of gratitude. Thank you for walking with me through the joys and the trials of this week. Your faithfulness has been my anchor, your love my refuge. Lord, as I step into this day, help me to carry your peace into every moment. Let my words be gentle, my actions kind, and my spirit open to your leading. May I be a vessel of your compassion to those who feel forgotten, a light to those in darkness, and a friend to the lonely. Bless those who are weary, those who are searching, and those who are hurting. Wrap them in your comfort and remind them they are never alone. Prepare our hearts for the weekend ahead. May it be a time of rest, renewal, and deeper connection with you. In Jesus' name, amen. Yeah, recruiting soldiers for the Lord. As we endeavor, to go through today, because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Nice. It's a good day to have a good day. It's 25 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Lauren Salim, good morning to you. Let me see who else are here this morning. We've got Yulin Alexander, Veronica Sandy, Jellian McIntyre, Monica Meros Williams, Rita Williams, Sylvina Charles, Joan Brathwaite Batson, Lucille Pascal. Hey, Lucille, good morning. Gracelyn Buckmeyer, Yolan Swan. Yeah, good morning. Hope all is well. Destined to win, overcomer. Well, I know Petlin is always locked in. Lauren, how you doing? How is Joan and everybody doing this morning? I do hope that everybody is doing fine. Yep, it's a good day to have a good day, no matter what you're going through, man. Life is worth living. Always remember that. As we head to the word of the day today. Nice. How's everybody doing? Eggies and Chief, good morning. Miss Vida, how you doing? All you good? Well, Mildred, I was wondering where you were,
Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way.
Sonia Mathlin Scott.
Your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph.
Good morning.
Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful.
Pastor Fletcher, good morning to you and the family. Sister Fletcher, you good? Nixon, how you doing?
Morning Grenada.
Nice.
Start your day right. Good morning Grenada. Good morning Grenada.
Participatory. That's the word today. Participatory. It's long. Participatory. It means involving active involvement.
Tune in and join the talk. Classic radio, GBN TV,
Involving active involvement.
Keep it calm and true.
The meeting was participatory.
Conversation.
It had active engagement, active involvement by the participants in the meeting. Yeah.
Grenada, start your day right. Start your day right.
Nice.
Morning, Grenada.
Dodma, good morning to you. Miss Dawnlette and family. Yep. Paul E, good morning. Boozum, good morning to you and yours. Mommy Gwenny, good morning. Mr. Crawford Best, how are you all doing? Everybody good, right? Nice. The motivational tip of the day is up next.
We're live when the sun comes through. One voice
Zamora and Judy Plenty, good morning. Shem, good morning to you, bro.
for you.
How you doing?
Good morning, Grenada.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Brenda Batiste, good morning to you. Ashley Heinzel. Andre Jerome, my brother from another mother, good morning to you and the entire family. Mom, good morning. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. Always remember that. Be optimistic. I always like to use that scenario. Start seeing your glass of water or your glass of juice half full instead of half empty. Empty is a negative word. Yeah, stay positive. It's half full. Yeah, you've seen it half empty. It's half full.
Greetings.
Yeah, that's all I say.
Welcome to GB.
Nice. Let's be optimistic instead of pessimistic.
Start your day with your host,
Yeah,
Innocent Joseph.
that's the way.
News and information.
It's a good day to have a good day. Mohini Joahir, good morning.
Respectful. That's how we roll with you.
Yeah, how you doing? My friends in Barbados, good morning.
Good morning, Grenada.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Start your day.
Hey folks, if Grenada comes up right after this program with the RGPF and the GBN. Nice. Miss Claudette Wells, good morning. Miss Maras, good morning. Early now there in the US, good morning to you.
Or on the road. Or way out in the dias.
Safe Grenada is up next.
And join the talk. Classic radio, GBN TV, GBN Facebook page. Say what you feel.
Viewers, I am Lindian. Good day, listeners and viewers. I am Lindy Anton, Woman Detective Corporal attached to the Special Victims Unit of the Royal Grenada Police Force. And I am here today to give you some tips as it relates to child safety for the carnival season. As we are aware, children are presently on summer vacation, and many times these children are left to fend for themselves. I want to urge guardians and parents that they should ensure that when children are left at home, they are left in the care and custody of a trusted adult that is very responsible and can properly take care of them. Children, do not accept gifts from anyone without your parents' knowledge. Do not walk alone in dark areas. Do not accept gifts from strangers. Speak to your parents or any trusted adult if you feel uncomfortable in the presence of anyone. Remember, life continues after this season, so refrain from engaging in activities that can harm you. Parents, there is also a need to educate our children. Ensure that we let them know that they should not leave home unattended. When leaving home, they need to speak to the person in charge of them. They should not engage in illegal activities such as gambling. They should not smoke or drink alcohol for this season. Technology is a powerful tool, And we are aware that there are many risks that comes with its use. And so parents, guardians, we should educate our children of its proper use. There are perpetrators looking online for the opportunity to strike at our children. And so we should set guidelines and rules for screen time. Ensure that we know what our children are doing online. Encourage them not to send intimate images of themselves, neither personal information like their names and addresses to strangers. Many times, these cousins pretend to be children when engaging our children online. Parents, be vigilant. Know what your kids are up to and remember, we are our children's first line of defense. Have a safe and crime-free carnival.
Thank you. Parents, guardians, I hope you take these words seriously, all right? A word to the wise is sufficient. Yep. I know what what life is lifing. You know, school is on vacation, but that doesn't mean that you are too. If you are on vacation together with your children, well, that's good. That's the ideal scenario. However, in most cases, you've got to go to work, but ensure that you leave them with, a known, trusted, trustworthy adult. All right, I'm tempted to say family, but sometimes not even family are safe. Family members are not even safe. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Sometimes they have malintent. You understand? You leave your little children home with them and all kind of, sad state. It's really a sad state. Why am I having tongue twisters this morning? Yes, it is a sad state of affairs when you can't trust your family members with your children. Adults, my goodness, what's going on in your minds, man? Let the children grow, let the children bloom. Find somebody your age. You understand what I'm saying? Before we could have spoken directly to men, but women are also involved in now too. Stop. You understand? Let the children be children. Don't rob them of their childhood. Please. Wendy Williams, good morning to you. Folks, it's 15 minutes on to 7 o'clock. We head into the morning edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Stay with us. Don't you go anywhere.
GVN Massology is back. We're officially on the road to spice up the Carronade 3.0. And it all starts here. Live from GVN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GVN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and spice man's vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Massology is what the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 447-8458 now to secure your spot on Massology. And don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Massology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
All Mass is back, and it's bigger and funnier than ever. St. George's Lions Club, Spice Mass Corporation and Grenlec present All Mass 2026 at the Grenada Boys Secondary School on Sunday, July 19th from 3 p.m. Bring the whole family for an afternoon of laughs, local entertainment, exciting prizes, and a special appearance by the Carnival Queen contestants. Tickets are $40 for adults and $15 for children. Available from any Lions or Leo member, Grenadian Optical, and Clear Vision. July 19th at GBSS promises humorous antics and infectious laughter for the whole family. All Mass, we not giving up. See you then. This advertisement sponsored by Demerara Mutual Life. I'm with Dem.
Parents, do you go to bed with the knowledge that your children are comfortably asleep in the next room? Or are they allowed to attend every FET advertised? You are responsible for the safety and well-being of your children, and it is your responsibility to know their whereabouts. Children should not be at adult events. Please guide your children, engage them in age-appropriate activities. Let us be spicy parents for this carnival season and beyond. S. Speak to your children about positive behavior. P. Pay attention to them at all times. I. Inspire good behavior in your children by also displaying good behavior. C. Check with your children. Always know their whereabouts. Why? You are responsible for your children. Maintain control to keep them safe. This is a message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
This is the morning edition of news for today, Friday, the 17th day of July, 2026. In the headlines, government pledges $150,000 for Caracas Regatta, and Grenada strengthens diplomatic ties with Kenya. Trinidad and Tobago mobilizes private-public relief effort for Venezuela. Internationally, U.S. tightens grip on Iran while insisting diplomacy is still possible. And in sports, Grenada named squad for Bahamas Under 15 Invitational. The details to these and more right after these messages.
Hello Grenada, this is Blackadan. On the 18th of July, I'm welcoming you to Radisson Hotel Car Park for the second installment of Groovy White.
Groovy White, a celebration of groovy music. Blackadan. Famanapi. Nyla Blackman.
It's your girl Nyla Blackman, and I will be performing live at Groovy White.
College boy Jesse. Christo. Alma boy. Angie boy. Happy boy. Inspector. Lavaman. Valinette Mandela Links. Mr. Killer. Sabrina Francis. And Riggy Atmosphere. Grenadian host VC. And live from Trinidad. Sunny Bling. General tickets $100. VIP only $500. Groovy White. Radisson Car Park. 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, July 18th. Sponsors.
This Emancipation Weekend, Freedom Takes the Sea. The Media Workers Association of Grenada invites you aboard Unscripted, the Freedom Edition. Friday, July 31st. Step into an unforgettable night of music, vibes, culture, and connection aboard the ultimate summer cruise experience. Meet your favorite media personalities, party under the stars, and celebrate freedom the unscripted way aboard the Ecstasy. Boarding is at 7 p.m., sailing at 8 p.m. Dress code Freedom Chic. Bold, stylish, unapologetically you. Tickets are limited and going fast. Get your tickets online at GoToFet and at recognized ticket outlets. Unscripted, the Freedom Edition, because the best stories are the ones you never planned.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph, welcoming Graphics and his team from Hot 98 FM. Good morning. And in the local news, the government of Grenada has committed $150,000 to support this year's 61st Caracas Regatta Festival, which runs from July 31st to August 2nd. The funding was announced at the festival's official media launch on Thursday and will help repair 3 large deck sloops expected to compete in the event. In this year's regatta, young people currently receiving boat building training will have their vessels compete during the event. Minister for Caracas and Pediatric Affairs Tevin Andrews says the initiative is helping to preserve the island's maritime heritage while equipping young people with valuable vocational skills. Grenada has appointed Kamal Shah as its honorary consul to the Republic of Kenya, marking a significant step in strengthening relations between the two countries. Mr. Shah officially presented his credentials to Kenyan officials on July 16th. As honorary consul, Mr. Shah will help promote collaboration in areas including trade and investment, tourism, agriculture, and climate resilience, while strengthening ties between Grenada, Kenya, and the wider African and Caribbean regions. And finally, Team Grenada is set to represent the Spice Isle at the 2026 St. Kitts Grill Fest, taking place on Saturday at Frigid Bay Lawn as part of St. Kitts Restaurant Week. The Grenadian team comprises Jalil Bernard, Andre Church, and Weil Smith, who will compete against regional teams in the Caribbean barbecue competition. The Grenada Tourism Authority is wishing the team success as they showcase Grenada's culinary talent, creativity, and flavors on the regional stage. That's the local news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments, they are straight ahead. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago mobilizes a public-private relief effort for Venezuela. We've got more in this OCM News report.
Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar says humanitarian assistance following Venezuela's devastating June 24th earthquakes has opened the door to renewed cooperation between the two nations. Via a statement on her Facebook page, Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar revealed she spoke by telephone with Venezuela's acting president, Delcy Rodriguez, on June 26th, informing her that Trinidad and Tobago had launched a major public-private relief effort. The first shipment, carrying more than 230 tons of humanitarian supplies, arrived at Venezuela's port of La Guaira on July 10th. Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar also says discussions are continuing to deliver requested vaccines through Caribbean Airlines, while Trinidad and Tobago has approved several overflight requests from countries participating in relief efforts. In a July 8th letter, President Rodriguez thanked the government and people of Trinidad and Tobago for their assistance.
Now looking further afield, U.S. strikes hit transport infrastructure in Iran, including bridges, overnight. Even as the campaign intensifies, the White House insists the door to diplomacy remains open. We have more in this France 24 report.
For the sixth night in a row, U.S. forces have carried out strikes across Iran as Washington expands its campaign. Overnight, U.S. warplanes hit bridges in the southern port city of Bandar Kamir. A railway station in Bandar Abbas and an airport in Iran were also targeted. Iranian media also report attacks around Tehran and Semnan, a key hub for the country's missile program. Even as the campaign intensifies, the White House insists the door to diplomacy remains open.
They have expressed they still want to make a deal to the president. We're talking to them, but again, the president is not going to allow them to fire on ships in the Strait without paying a consequence for that. The president will hold them accountable when they turn their back on the words that they state to the United States, but he is always open to diplomacy at the very same time.
But the pressure is mounting. President Donald Trump is threatening more strikes unless Iran loosens its grip on the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. is also tightening its naval blockade. The military says it redirected several commercial vessels and boarded another. Meanwhile, Iran hit back by targeting U.S. allies in the region. Air defenses were activated in Qatar. Sirens also sounded in Bahrain and Kuwait. Iran says it also launched drones toward Jordan. In Tehran, a giant billboard showing Donald Trump in a coffin now dominates one of the capital's busiest roads. The latest escalation follows the collapse of last month's ceasefire. Iran continues to keep the Strait of Hormuz closed, disrupting one of the world's busiest oil shipping routes.
And with that France 24 report, we come to the end of the regional and international segment of news. Stay with us. The sport is up next. good morning, sporting fans. Grenada has named its under-15 girls football team for the Bahamas Under-15 Girls Football Invitational, which is scheduled for July 23rd to 27th in Nassau. The tournament will bring together 6 teams, namely Grenada, the Bahamas, the Cayman Islands, Bermuda, the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. And that's providing young players with valuable international competition skills. Head coach Leon Caliste says the squad has trained with purpose and is ready to represent Grenada with pride, discipline, and teamwork. The selected squad features 18 players, including goalkeepers Destiny Harry and Nahima Charles, as Grenada continues its commitment to developing the next generation of female football talent. Now, cricket fans, West Indian supporters, well, of course, yesterday was the third ODI between New Zealand and West Indies. West Indies, they lost the toss and they were sent into bat. They scored 140 in 37.1 overs. New Zealand made easy on the work of 141 for 4 in 39.3 overs. So New Zealand won that contest by 6 wickets with 63 balls left. And so now New Zealand now leads the series, a 5-match series of 2-1. The next game is on Sunday, July 19th, West Indies versus New Zealand. It starts at 10 a.m. and the final on the 21st. All right, that one starts at 2:30 p.m. Of course, we'll give you more comprehensive reports in our luncheon and primetime newscast. That's the sports. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead, followed by a recap of the headlines.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
And for the latest weather forecast, we now join forecaster at the forecast desk at the MBIA, Ms. Tricia Miller. Good morning, Tricia.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you, listeners of GBN. It's a cloudy morning here at the airport with some light showers. Winds are from the east at 12 miles per hour. Barometric pressure 1015.7 millibars, which is above the mean and it's rising. Present temperature 26.8 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 72%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.9 degrees Celsius, and over the past 24 hours, 6.1 millimeters of rainfall was recorded here at the MBIA. This brings the total for the month so far to 112.2 millimeters. Now the public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Pitimotic. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy and a bit slightly hazy with light morning and nighttime showers. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Today's maximum temperature is expected to get up to 31 degrees Celsius. Seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. Tides will be low around midday and high about 7 p.m. Sunset this evening at 6:26. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:50. So just to recap, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and slightly hazy with a few light morning and nighttime showers. From the Met Office, Tricia Miller.
Tricia, before you run off, what does the weekend forecast look like? Do you have a 3-day forecast?
The weekend, so let me see here. You can get an update later, right? But so far, it seems like we'll be more on the fair side. So just a few light showers, light brief showers.
Because the Calypso tents are judging from tonight, so I want to make sure we get good weather.
Okay.
All right. Have a good one, Tricia. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Looking to make smarter financial decisions? Join ACB Grenada Bank for its Investment Education Forum on Tuesday, 28th July 2026 at 2 p.m. This virtual session is designed to help you better understand investment opportunities and financial planning. Scan the QR code on your screen to register and reserve your place today. ACB Grenada Bank, helping you build a stronger financial future.
It's 3 minutes after 7 o'clock, and to end the news, a recap of the headlines. In the local news, government pledges $150,000 for Caracou Regatta. And Grenada strengthens diplomatic ties with Kenya. In the region, Trinidad and Tobago mobilizes public-private relief effort for Venezuela. Internationally, U.S. tightens grip on Iran while insisting diplomacy is still possible. And in sports, Grenada names the squad for Bahamas Under 15 Invitational, and West Indies lost again. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Friday, July 17th. On behalf of the entire news department and all those who made that newscast possible, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a safe and productive day, a great, restful, positive weekend, and I'm still encouraging you to stick and stay with the network because great things happen here. And to Graphics and the team from Hot 98 FM, thank you for sharing your time with us. Have a great day now, everybody. Stick and stay.
Life doesn't stand still. It moves. It grows. It asks you to believe in what's next. Your first car. Owning your home. The business you build. The future you choose to invest in. Life moves in steps. When you're ready to take the next one, we're here to help you move forward with banking solutions designed for life. From vehicle financing and mortgages to education savings, credit solutions, and support for your growing business. Republic Bank, ready for life, every step.
We search for brilliance, looking far, asking wide, not realizing it's been right here all along. Makers, storytellers, dreamers shaping color, rhythm, and vision into something only Grenadians can create. But for too long, we've been working in the dark. Hidden, overlooked, out of reach. Until now, Goka's Creative Directory brings everyone, creatives, businesses, and the community into one connected space. Find the artist who understands your vision, the jeweler whose craft speaks for itself, the storyteller and musician whose work reflects who we are. Visit us at creativeaffairs.gov.gd. Your next collaboration is only one search away.
Mommy, I want to go in Uncle Topper Kids Fit.
You wash the wares, you clean your room, you make up your bed?
Yes, Mommy. I don't ever want to miss Uncle Topper Kids Fest, you know. It's a free go-kart rides, free face painting, free horseback riding, and all the favorite cartoon characters will be there.
Where are you?
Plus, Uncle Natty and Tonda, Uncle Kerry, Uncle Morty and Uncle Tara, Uncle Dash, Uncle Pippi and Uncle Japki, Uncle Lava and Angelo, Uncle Khalifa and Happy Boy, plus Uncle Jello, and not forgetting my favorite Uncle Talpri. Saturday, July 18th, Monrouge Plainfield, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission. Kids $10 and adults is $20. It's the biggest kids event in Grenada every year, so how I gonna miss is that?
Child, behave yourself, eh?
Mommy, if you don't bring me in there, I don't know what I go do it.
Grenada, are you ready for the most epic cool down after Spice Mass? Because on Wednesday, August 12th, the Grenada National Cricket Stadium becomes the home of one massive soca experience. Carnival Encore, Sunset Over White.
Are you ready?
Featuring not one, but two international soca giants, Marshall Montano and the Monk Band. Yes, the band.
She tell me
and they'll be joined by some of Grenada's biggest soca superstars for one unforgettable night of music, vibes, and pure island energy. This is the event that keeps the carnival spirit alive. The final celebration, the encore, you don't want to miss. General admission and VIP early bird tickets are sold out online. General admission $150, VIP $550. Get your tickets now at GoToFed.com and the official Sunshine Promotions outlets. Carnival Encore 2026. Sunset Over White, Wednesday, August 12th at the National Cricket Stadium. When the road ends, this is the encore. GBN Massology is back. We're officially on the road to spice up the Carenage 3.0. And it all starts here. Live from GBN Studios every Friday at 1:30 p.m. Streaming across GBN platforms, bringing pure energy, culture, and Spice Mass vibes straight to your screen. Hosted by Charlton, powered by Graphic Sound System, featuring fresh faces and seasoned stars. Massology is where the culture takes center stage. WhatsApp 407-8458 now to secure your spot on Massology. And don't miss the repeat broadcast at 8:30 p.m. This is Massology, the heartbeat of Spice Mass. Don't miss it.
Have you been thinking of purchasing a water tank? Now is the time. Our tanks are built tough, UV resistant, food grade safe, and is designed with thick, durable walls to prevent leaks and cracks. So whether it's for your home, your farm, or business, we've got the perfect size. We've made owning your tanks easy and affordable through our partnership with Ariza Credit Union. Visit On The Spot Hardware, choose your high-quality water storage tanks, and contact Ariza Credit Union.
Folks, it's now 11 minutes after 7 o'clock, and at this time I'm happy to join the man of the moment, and I'll engage him in something different this morning. Sarge, it's time for the traffic report, but one of our most ardent listeners and viewers of the program is celebrating her birthday today, so I'd like you to add your prestige to it and say happy birthday to Lauren Salim.
Can you repeat the name again?
Lauren Salim.
Lauren Salim. Happy birthday to you this morning. Happy birthday to you.
Listen, hold on. The weather is already inclement, all right? Let's keep it that way.
I will definitely make it better.
All right, good. What's happening traffic-wise?
There's a lot happening traffic-wise this morning. And we had some precipitation this morning, so the road is a bit wet in certain areas. So definitely we want to start off by urging drivers to be careful and cautious along our nation's road as they travel. I'm not too sure as to every part of the island whether or not it is that wet, but still we want to encourage drivers to be cautious on the nation's road. But as we take a closer look at the traffic in most of the areas, as we do have some good footage this morning for those who are viewing, and if you're not, we just want to let you know that the traffic coming out as we stick at a closer look from the traffic from the St. Paul's direction. We're seeing here that the traffic is moderate this morning. Nothing to be alarmed of. Coming out from the St. Paul's direction. Also, the Mast Hill, Lucas Street, and Louters Lane, we do have light to moderate flowing traffic in that area as well. As we take a closer look, as we head on down to the Lucas Street as well, we see a side part of Woolwich Road there, and we see that the traffic is lightly flowing in that area. So as we continue along Lucas Street to have a view along the western corridor to see what is taking place across there. But we see as we traverse heading down to that direction, the traffic remains light as we focus on seeing what's happening on the other side. So lightly flowing traffic in that area as well down to the lower parts of Lucas Street, and also we're seeing Old Fort Road here. Traffic is lightly flowing there as well. Nothing to be alarmed, no obstruction, no accident at this particular time. But as we head over to traffic to see the other areas as well to see how the traffic is flowing there. So far, so good. Persons traveling along that area, coming down from the lower part of Lucas Street onto Old Fort, that area there, Cemetery Hill, lightly flowing as well, and most of the areas in the town of St. George, we have that similar light traffic there. So as we see here, that coming out from the western corridor, we still have a light flowing traffic from that direction as well, in the area of Cherry Hill, Queen's Park Public Road, also the River Road Public Road as well. So it definitely means that the traffic is flowing smoothly, lightly, but as we normally would tell persons, it's not an avenue to take opportunities to drive speedily and along the nation's road. So as we then focus on traffic coming out from the Grenada direction, and we're still seeing a light flowing traffic there as well, which in the area of the Tempe Mount Manassas area, that is traffic coming out from the Grenada Tang, Boyo, Boca, Vendam, and these areas, Willis, etc. So light flowing traffic there as well. So please take note if you're coming out from that direction. You can do so with a sense of easement. Also the area of Tempe, Mount Manassas, and those surrounding areas there we're seeing here this morning. That traffic there is still flowing light as well. If you're following us via social media page or via the GBN television, you're seeing and you can see what happened. It definitely means that you can tell somebody this morning and share the message that the traffic is rather light this morning if you're traveling in any of those areas. So we definitely saw the flow of traffic which in the St. George's area most of the time where we normally would focus, and we saw here that the volume of traffic there is likely even in town of St. George, Melville Street, and other areas. But we're going to dive right into the accident. It's 40 past 24 hours, and it was rather a quiet day for most of the departments and stations, as we do have a total of 2 minor accidents reported, and they were all in the St. George's area for the traffic headquarters, and they had only 2 minor accidents reported 40 past 24 hours. And again, it is a good thing. It's been a while we haven't had that low statistic to it. One of the previous days earlier up in the week where we had only 1 and it was a hit and run, but today we're seeing, yesterday we had only 2 minor accidents reported. Again, we want to continue to encourage and improve on drivers as the responsibility as while they drive along the road, while they drive along especially where school is on holiday and summer school has started in most of the areas. And we spoke about this morning where it is a bit wet, so I just want to touch on defective tires. And the law requires us under Regulation 29 of the Road Traffic Regulation that we must maintain our tires in a state and manner that it is conducive for our road network, so that it will be able it would prevent danger from persons in a vehicle, other persons using the road road, and etc. etc. So drivers, we ask again that you do not drive, especially if you see your tires. There's the grooves in your tires, and there is that particular mark, which we will call the wear mark. And if you observe your tires and you realize that the tire reached that stage where every part of the tire reached that level, it definitely means that your tire have reached that wear mark. But some people pass the wear mark until tires start showing thread, that is a thread like present on your tire, or some we've seen that they're showing wire. We've seen those, and we've seen it from time to time when persons drive with tires like these. It sparks on the road surface, and it can cause danger. Remember, if your tires are not properly balanced, you can have blown out. If it is not properly, you don't have the grooves, and I say grooves, it would not have any traction along the nation's road, and we know what happens and so forth when you do not get traction, or we do have a blowout on the road and you're driving at a particular speed. You're talking about you lose control of that vehicle, and you definitely would have an accident where injuries, serious injury, or even fatality. And sometimes not only the person in your vehicle that can be affected, other persons using the road network as well. So be mindful as we drive in this weather this morning. But again, we want to appeal drivers to continue to drive safe. But we dive right back into the traffic, and we've seen here, as if you're following us, the carnage is rather quiet with the volume of traffic there. But we know that the project with Nawasa continues, and the road might be a bit muddy this morning, especially in the carnage between the area of the fire station and police headquarters. So be mindful if you're traveling and heading onto the carnage, and if you maybe polish your wheels last night, please be mindful that you will get dirty or may get dirty during driving. But again, we want to let you know that most of the traffic in the area of the Townsend Drive at this particular moment, we do have a light to moderate flowing traffic in most of the area this morning as we start the footage and we updated you along the way.
Okay, well, that's comprehensive enough for us this morning, and I just want to urge, the nation drivers and road users in general to be careful. I like this, the statistics this morning. I wish we can keep it at that throughout the weekend. Drivers, party goers, fetters, get a designated driver. Or there are so many different organizations that provide transportation. You don't have to go with your transport. You can just call one of them and say, hey, pick me up at Malmont, or pick me up in Bellevue, or pick me up in Plains, or wherever. Okay, leave the vehicles and leave the vehicles at home. If you're so much of a fetter, leave your vehicles at home, and after the event, if you're sober enough that you can find your phone and get a number on it, call that transportation agency to carry you home.
Absolutely, and I endorse this message. And it also takes away from the traffic congestion.
Yeah.
If persons decide to explore those options.
So the question is this morning, if you're texting or doing anything else when you're supposed to be driving or maneuvering that vehicle, the question is,
who is driving? And as we talk about alcohol, and if you're under the influence of alcohol and you're sleepy or you're tired,
who's driving?
And you decide to drive, who's driving?
Don't let the alcohol drive. Have a great weekend, Sarge, and we look forward to our engagement on Monday if the good Lord spares our lives.
Absolutely, and have yourself a blessed day to you and your entire team at GBN, and also to my journey.
Eugenia says good morning.
Pleasant morning to her and to that person who's celebrating their birthday today.
Lauren Salim is celebrating. She's having a blast. I think the birthday party is on Calavini Island or something like that.
Okay.
All right, so we'll have to get the
invitation to traffic.
No, not to traffic, to you. Have a good one, Sarge. God bless. Bye-bye. Folks, that was the traffic report. We take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, the conversation commences. Don't you go anywhere.
What happens when you add groovy? Power Soca, and Calypso. All in one weekend. We get Sammy's Weekend. The most amazing part of the Spice Mass build-up comes to Progress Park, St. Andrew. A trio of competitive shows. Thursday, July 23rd from 8 p.m. The Brian Griffith Groovy semifinals. Friday, July 24th, also at 8 p.m. Dr. Trevor Friday Power Soca semifinals. And on Sunday, July 26th, the Melody Poppytet Calypso semifinals. 5 p.m. sharp. Come out and support the artists as they each give 100% to secure a place in the finals. 3 crowns at stake, 3 nights facing the judges, and 3 nights of thrilling the audience. Sammy's Weekend, July 23rd, 24th, and Sunday the 26th. Progress Park.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. You home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
At Grenlick, we believe in the peace of mind that comes from preparation. Preparation is your first defense against natural disasters. First, create an emergency plan and ensure everyone knows it. Second, stock up on solar and battery-powered lights, chargers, and secure essentials. Install a transfer switch on your generator to prevent power from flowing onto Grenlick's lines. Third, wear safe. Trim trees that may fall and damage power lines. Preparation saves lives and property. Be ready. Grenlick, energizing our Grenada.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning.
Welcome, 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 welcome to the conversation. Our catcher singing my song.
Good morning, Grenada.
Good morning, good morning. I've got with me in the studio, folks, two representatives from the Grenada Sustainable Development Trust Fund, and they're here to expound on the organization and some activities of the organization. Ladies, good morning. I'm going to start from my extreme right. Tell us your name and everything.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Grenada.
Yes.
All
Good
right.
morning. My name is Kimberline. I'm with the Grenada Sustainable Development Trust Fund.
Right.
I'm here today to talk about our latest initiative that's going to be starting, or going to be on the 14th of August. It's an exciting event, but we're going to start with Miss Jennifer James. I'm marrying her off. She's going to talk a lot more about the organization itself and what we've been doing over the last year, because the project officially launched for our Be Our Future in December last year. So we're going to talk about what we've been doing on that project and how the event on the 14th of August ties into that initiative.
Miss Jennifer James. That's the name I was trying to remember. How are you?
I am well.
Just say
thank you.
Jenny James, huh?
No, it's okay.
Tell us your role and your functionality and so forth within the organization and what's happening.
Excellent. So thank you for having us this morning. Of course, I'm Jennifer James. I'm the CEO with the Grenada Sustainable Development Trust Fund. We are an NGO and we've been operational since 2018. And our primary function is to provide grants for biodiversity conservation with an element of livelihood enhancement. So what we do is to target grassroots organizations, community-based organizations who are primarily involved in any kind of conservation work. So let's say coral reef restoration, mangrove restoration, and just maintaining some of our protected areas to ensure that some of our endemic species, plant and animal life, is there to serve us and to support us for maybe the next 50 to 100 years.
That?
Or maybe more.
That a little bit?
Maybe more.
No, I mean, come on, 50 or 100 years. No, I want to see more of that.
But would you be here for the next?
Of course.
50 to, okay.
Of course. Me not go nowhere. So, you said that you provide grant funding. How do you do that? Do you get do you get grants from external agencies that you in turn can disseminate to local agencies and organizations?
So we do have an endowment partnership with the Caribbean Biodiversity Fund. So we do receive funds from that endowment annually. At the moment, we have 2 additional agreements with Global Affairs Canada and the French government, and those facilities are also made available in some cases with some specification and restrictions and requirements. Predominantly what we do is to issue call for proposals, but more recently we have introduced a mechanism that allows any organization to submit a proposal to the organization or to us, and of course we have a review committee, technical review committee, that will go over that proposal and determine if it has met our requirements in order to secure the funding for the projects on the ground.
Wow. And you said that you started that started since December last year?
No, actually, our most recent project was launched last year, and that is the enhanced monitoring and management of the Woburn-Clarkscourt Bay marine protected area. So that's a very large project, and that is predominantly supported by Global Affairs Canada to the tune of $800,000. And that project has many parts, including the training of community-based persons in reef monitoring to help support reef monitoring data collection. So those persons their capacity is being built theoretically, as well as to become scuba, open water scuba certified. There are other elements of the project, include the construction of a marine protected areas operational center to support, of course, one of our primary partners under the project, the Ministry of Blue Economy and Marine Affairs. So there are many parts of it, and the part of it that we're really focusing on here this morning is the element that allows us to to share more about biodiversity conservation, reef monitoring, reef conservation, and overall marine space health in that area.
Let me ask a very pertinent question, right? An organization of such magnitude and such importance. 2 ladies come on the program. You have any men in the organization?
Well, our program officer is Mr. Johnny Caliste. He's a man. But, as you know, especially as part of this project, the marine space is very dominated by males. So we are, to be honest, in a minority. You see us today, but we are very much in a minority.
Not on the program.
Not on your program. In the in our steering committee, in our technical advisory committees, and as well as our technical officers and persons on the ground, and even our stakeholders, the persons who live and work in the area that we interact a lot with, are primarily fishermen, people in the yachting community, etc. A lot of men are there.
Okay.
All right. So although we appear in force today, we are really
very
underrepresented. And even for this particular project, there is an element of getting more women involved in this space primarily to support them being a part of this project, and that's a very important touch point for this particular initiative.
Yeah, I agree. I like to see some measure of equity and equilibrium, you know? Yeah, because alongside every successful man, there should be an equally successful woman.
Alongside every successful woman, there's a supportive man as well.
That's
all right. Equilibrium.
Now, your organization, right? It's, you know, just listening to it on the surface, somebody might say, okay, these are just people that go around and clean up the beaches, and you know, that's how some folks might. But your organization is very deep, very important. It's very integral to especially the Ministry of the Blue Economy and stuff like that. What sort of response have you been getting in some of your initiatives that you've undertaken thus far? Communities, are they receptive to the things that you are doing? The organizations that might have gotten grant funding from you all, are they feeling your input and your impact?
I would say yes. We've done work with a lot of community-based organizations. Most recently, post-recovery burial. One of those organizations, such as Specto, so they're working on the restoration of the liver pond after burial. We've also done some work in Kariku post-burial again, and so we've been able to engage in a series of stakeholder engagement sessions. Sometimes we do community walkabouts. And yes, the response is very encouraging because people are, I don't want to sound negative, but they are tired of just the old talk. So whenever you approach them with an initiative and you say, well, we actually have funds for this, but we don't want to just impose ourselves on you. We want you to be part of the process.
Yeah, it's here, come get it.
Yeah, they're part of the process in some cases. For instance, Kim just mentioned our stakeholder, our project steering committee. Our project steering committee have representatives from different entities, even community representation, so that when we need to go in and interact and interface, there's a level of familiarity there. So the response has been great over the years, I would say, and I think we're getting stronger.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is there any particular project you'd like to highlight that you would like to see? That's our flagship project. It was so impactful. It really transformed that area, that vicinity in which it was done. Is there any project you'd like to
high impact? I'll be honest and say we haven't had many high impact as such, but we do believe the current one that we're working on is going to be our flagship project. We do have a project that we implemented with the support of the LVP LVP Incorporated, Mongazo, restoring the trail that heads up to the top of Mongazo Forest Reserve. And at the top of that, we do have a lookout point that we have constructed, and that has supported part of the ecotourism product in Grenada, allowing some of the cruise ship visitors to hike to the top and then have a relaxing moment and just kind of taking in the scenery and the scenery within the southeast of the island. But we are especially proud of this particular project because we believe that the impact it would have would be both environmental, livelihood, as well as what as it relates to governance and monitoring of a marine space, because that area has become quite degraded, the environment, the ocean space, the coastline, etc. And the community persons have been asking for support for so long that this project was embraced with open arms by and large, and they're quite excited to see the change in their space so that they can become beach users in that area again.
Wow. Okay. And which leads us to this big thing we have on the 14th of August. Yeah, it's timely, and it sorts of ties in with the program. So tell us about it. I already put aside one of the bowls that I want. I ain't coming and get my thing in no styrofoam bowl. I put aside one of the bowls that I want already, you know.
A big plastic bowl or a big calabash?
Big bowl.
Wash pan.
Yeah, with a cover.
With a cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so as leading out from this project we spoke about, which is our Bay of Futures project in Woburn, one of our main goals is to educate persons on what we are actually doing there, the progress we've made so far, as well as educating them more about biodiversity, the endemic species, and what they can do to support the life of the plants and animals, biodiversity in the area. All right. For that to happen, we determined that we wanted to create an event to bring information to the community and to persons at large, and at the same time collaborate with the persons in the area. So the Woburn and Woodlands Development Committee, they were already planning an event which we were able to support them on. So we created the Lambi and Seafood Explosion event in tandem with them. One, because they are a community organization. Two, they are on the ground, they know what's going on, they're parts of the community. And three, not all education has to happen in a very
enclosed area. Yeah.
So we thought we could bring a little fun, bring a little activity, and support our goal of education in the community at the same time. So it's going to be held on the 14th of August from 2 p.m. at the Woburn playing field, and our goal there is to expose more of the community to conservation efforts. So there'll be invitees from other conservation organizations as well as what you want to hear about the lambi and other seafood on sale.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, we are still encouraging persons in the community, the vendors, etc., to register. You can find information on our Facebook page, as well as from the Woburn Woodlands Development Committee. And a shout out here to Miss Margaret Weiss, who is President/Chairman, as well as Mr. Royston Pierre, who unfortunately couldn't be with us this morning, who is heading the organizing of this particular activity, and for their support and for including us, because here we are on the outside going in, including us in that effort to bring back more community and culture, hopefully annually, within the space. So the vision for this, whether or not the GSCTF is involved, is for this to become a thriving community activity way after the project wraps up in about a year or so. All right. So it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 12 noon to 2 a.m. So I've been told. So it's going to be a bang of a time. The 14th of August is right after the carnival activity, so it's a good way to unwind, to wrap up, to out from the activities, as well as it's going to be a good community space because we want to invite kids and families to come out. There'll be activities for them as well, fun games, prizes. Yes, there'll be cultural elements, of course, but come for the food, stay for the fun.
Maybe I'll just come and do a guest appearance.
Well, why not? We love celebrities. You can do some autographs, right? And raise some funds. So there'll be also a bar, 2 bars. So we plan for it to be a bang of a time, just a celebration of the community itself, highlighting the persons who are part of the community, the vendors, etc., and giving us some entertainment. So we encourage all to come out, especially on that Friday. It's a good Friday to be out. It's a day into night event, so you could come at any point during that long duration of time I told you about and get involved in the community.
Interact and socialize and learn. Ms. Jones, Ms. James, parting words?
Just to encourage people, well, one, understand that the environment does not exist external to us, but there's that interaction and exchange. How we treat the environment will reciprocate. So that first and foremost, to understand that anything that compromises the environment that we live in stands to compromise your health, your wellness, and well-being. And also to encourage people to come out to the event and just have some fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I endorse it. Yeah, and I will be there. I will be there.
We hold you to that.
Yeah, I will be there if I tell you. If I tell you may I come.
Okay, good.
Right. Well, ladies, I want to wish you and your organization, the name of it again? The
Grenada Sustainable Development Trust Fund.
It's I'm not hearing enough about it. You all need to visit me a little more. Grenada needs to know more about it because based on what we've shared this morning, you all have done remarkable work. And that is one of the problems that a lot of organizations face in Grenada. They're doing the work and they're not letting the people know that they are the ones doing the work. People seeing things happening and they're knowing it's all you. So you all need to visit me a little more often. All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for the invite. Yeah. We will take you up on it.
Please do. Please do. Thank you again.
All right. Thank you.
Folks, that's it for the conversation. This aspect of the conversation. When we come back, we just spoke about environmental fitness. Now we come in and talk physical fitness. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere. Stick with us.
Come experience the spirit, strength, and beauty of Carriacou. Join us for the Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, happening July 31st to August 2nd. Feel the excitement of thrilling boat races across our crystal clear water. Enjoy vibrant onshore activity, music, food, and pure vibe. This is more than a festival. It's resilience, culture, and unforgettable memories, all in one place. So gather your crew, bring your energy, and come sail into the celebration. Carriacou Regatta Festival 2026, anchored in tradition, sailing to tomorrow.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you. No, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands. We got everything we need. Cause you can look to me. Yes, I can. Whenever you're in need. Yes, you can. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side. Never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever your road leads, we'll be right there with you. Wherever your road leads, we'll make your dreams come true. Next side, next side, next side, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
In Grenada, sports aren't just a game, they're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GBN's Good Morning Grenada. The best way to start your day with your host, Gordon Innocent Joseph. News and information. Bring your opinion too. Civil and respectful. That's how we roll with you. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Start your day right. Start your day right. Good morning, Grenada. Good morning, Grenada. Greetings.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues. I've got with me in the studio a gentleman. He is a fitness instructor and he's impeccable. That's how we refer to his fitness organization. Good morning, Mr. Stewart. How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you doing, sir? Nice to meet you.
I am alive and thankful. Tell us about what's Stewart again?
Impeccable.
Impeccable Stewart.
My name is Devon Stewart. Just to clarify that. And the brand is Impeccable.
Okay.
Yeah. So a little bit about my story. Originally, bread and butter, Grenada. I left Grenada when I was 18, joined the military. Yeah.
Okay, which military?
British military.
Okay.
Yeah. The only reason why I did that, like obviously growing up, it was hard. Let me say it was hard. Like I had a single mom, 8 of us living together. Obviously no income coming in like that because you just farming was a way of making money really, and it was hard. And I was like, damn, like my mom, I couldn't like get money like to go for school and stuff like stuff I wanted the Jordans, I wanted to look good, you know what I'm saying? And I realized there's a passion of mine in terms of like being better. So I was like, how can I become better? And I went to college and I realized like the system wasn't for me in the sense like I was doing business management, but at the same time like I wasn't going too far because I was dyslexic as well. So I had a little problem here as well. And obviously, people don't really know that I struggle in terms of like reading and writing. But that was beside the point. I knew I wanted something more. And then I heard about the military. They had an opportunity for myself and a couple other people to go to the military. So I decided like, I'll take the opportunity. So I got work with Imani. I did the NAWASA program. Did a little work with them in 2008-9, and then after I got some money and I got a flight and I went to England. I remember for the first day it was cold. That was like one of the coldest time in England. I think it was February. And then I met a couple of lads from Grenada as well because I was the only one by myself. I was like, damn, I felt a little bit comfortable.
Okay.
And I met my best friend Dow. So I'm gonna represent Dow. If you're looking at that, my love, man. Yeah.
Okay. So how long did you spend in the military?
Wow, that's a good question. So yeah, in terms of the military, I spent the bare minimum. You probably wondering what's the bare minimum. So in the military, right? When you do a certain time, you get your passport. So that was just like for me, I had a goal, right? The goal was to go to the military, get my passport, get my shit together, excuse my language, and then go and focus on what I need in terms of life.
Okay.
So I did 6 years in the military.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so now you've exited the military.
Yes.
You're still militant.
I'm still militant.
All right. But you're primarily focusing on fitness now. How did you get involved in this fitness?
So the fitness, a good question actually. In school, I was in SAS, right? You know, SAS is always into the fitness, right?
Yeah.
So I want to say thanks to SAS. If you're looking at you, SAS, keep doing the good work. So SAS was the school I was in. I used to do cricket, football, athletic, all this stuff. I used to be into that. And being in the military, I can adapt that principle. So I want to say thanks to the coaches that actually got me into the principle. And then being in the military, I got into the fitness niche as well.
Okay.
So I did personal training when I was in the military, but I did off, if you know what I mean. I got the qualification out of the military. So I was in the military, I like to do courses whilst I'm in the military just to advance myself, to become the better version of myself. And that's what we're going to lead to Impeccable, is becoming better every day. And that's journey. I was going through the transition. It may being, obviously I'm not talking about that part, like homeless, and then you go into college, and then I go into the military, and then I become a project engineer for a company called Kia, and then I pivot, and I start my own company. And then I fail, and then I went back into engineering again. But this time I tried different field. I tried telecommunication, So I went into fiber optic then, and then I did that, and I came to the Caribbean for love, and I stopped my business. And it's just crazy.
So you're just flowing.
It's just flowing. It's the flow. Yeah. It's that level.
Impeccable Fitness.
Yeah.
Tell us about Impeccable Fitness. Where will you be hosting sessions and so forth?
So at the moment, Impeccable, let me just explain what Impeccable mean, right? So in terms of like a threshold in life, right, you want to become better, right? I believe in growth. I'm big on personal development, grading, and doing stuff. And within my journey, I want to be at the top, right? And that's what Impeccable is all about, right? So it's a different level. And if I label myself, I like to say the mantra, be, do, have, right? So you believe or you become it. Yeah, you do the action, execute on it, and then you can have whatever you want. Yeah. So that mantra is something I manifest with myself, and that's where the whole Impeccable come from. So I wanted to become impeccable. So to embody that, I just create an avatar, which is impeccable. So that's where the term impeccable. That's like the top level.
Okay.
Right. So if the word
So you'll be embarking on the impeccable fitness journey.
Yeah.
Here. Where and how could someone get involved?
Yeah. So for me, I try to cater for everyone, right? I'm not trying to exclude everyone. So in terms of my qualification as a coach, so I'm a personal trainer, right? I do freeze. I work with older people as well, so people with obesity. And like I got the qualification for that, nutrition as well. I'm a life coach. But in terms of like where they could go to get access to me, they could literally go to my website. So we go to Instagram, guys, as in Impeccable Fitness. GND, so it's going to be a franchise eventually, but we focus on we all started, right? Grenada. So I came back to Grenada to start it over, right? So Impeccable, so you go Impeccable Fitness GND, you go find there and you click the link to my website. It's in a bio, and you could go in the bottom and then you could tap in, you get my number for me, or you could send me a message on Instagram and you get access to my online profile for those people that are really busy. So we call it the 6 a.m. club. So every morning I got a group of ladies and gentlemen at 6 a.m. We got a little fitness thing happening via Zoom or Google Teams. Yeah.
Okay. And
that's been happening for the past 3 weeks now. And the good thing about that, we got ladies seeing great results. Their confidence becoming better. They're feeling in their flow. They're in their glow up moment. And I'm big on personal development, and I always urge them on to keep going. Like there's a girl, right? Since she started, she never missed a day. Yeah, her name is Lindsay. She is on it. Like whenever we come to the fitness, she's on it. On time. Yeah, she's amazing.
So do you do this aspect of it online, right? Zoom and Google Teams, but do you work out? Do you have a location where you do workouts where you can actually interact with your participants?
Yeah, that's a good question. I actually do. So at Cameron Park right now, so we have Tuesday at 5 and then Thursday at 5 I'm there just to help out as much people to get into the flow.
5 a.m. or p.m.?
PM,
okay.
Sorry. 5 p.m. in the afternoon, Cameron Park. That's in Grenada. There. Yeah, so that's where it's at the moment. And also on Saturday, we do like everybody within my online. And on for example, the Cameron Park, we're going to meet up in front of Ambulance at 5 p.m. as well.
On Saturday?
On Saturday, yeah.
Okay.
So this Saturday, 5 p.m., everyone's going to meet. We're going to do a nice little fitness thing. And then afterwards, we can probably go and support Ambulance, maybe buy some food. If you guys haven't got funds, guys, in terms of money, you could bring a snack, you bring your own lunch, right? Something healthy, though, right? Our thing is to focus on the healthy side of it. We try not to push too much of the junk food and stuff like that. I always tell people, I always focus on our local farmers, right? They got the stuff. So if we feed back into our people will feed back into us. I always lose a mindset. Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. So as we wrap, folks who are listening or viewing at the moment, and they want to contact you, could you just reiterate how they can?
I mean, obviously I got a number as well, 425 5189. That's my Grenada number.
Repeat it.
425. 5189.
5189.
Yeah, 5189. So that's my local number. That's what I'm playing with. That could be my business number, and I use mostly WhatsApp. But you guys, you could go on my website at www.impeccablefitnessgnd.com. So that's the website, and obviously you could go on Instagram, Impeccable Fitness GAD. So that's it for the Instagram, and you got Facebook as well. Same thing, Impeccable Fitness GND. Okay. As long as you type in Impeccable Fitness GND, you're gonna see me. Okay. I'm waiting for Google to come apparent. I'm still waiting for Google to give me that tick. They're reviewing my video. So as soon as Google come, I got YouTube. I got pretty much all the platforms. I got LinkedIn. So when you go on Google and you type in Impeccable Fitness GND, you should see me. You should have video of me at the beach working with a couple people.
Okay. All right. Well, I really, really want to commend you on that initiative.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
A fit Grenada is a prosperous Grenada.
Come on, man. I always tell people, like, if you have everybody working together, right? I always say, like, when in terms of Grenada, if we work together, we winning. Yeah. But we at Grenada, we like to fight down. You see a man winning, they don't like that. They don't like that.
We gotta do it together.
I still gotta take something for you. Remember, we had a conversation yesterday.
I definitely will get on the program.
No, but What did I give you?
The form to fill out.
And what happened?
I got caught up with and that's the thing.
Listen, man, you guys got too much excuses for me, man. So, as a military guy, we try to eliminate the excuses and execute.
Okay.
When we set intention, we get intentional. We don't set intention and then back out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we want to move forward as a organization. We have to move together. But yeah, man. But definitely, we'll definitely have a chat, man.
Blessings. All right, folks. That's it for the conversation. I've been speaking with Mr. Devon Stewart, the founder of Impeccable Fitness, and you can just type in Impeccable Fitness GND on all of the social media platforms, and you can get all the contact information there. That's it for the conversation. We've got to go to the BBC. Stick and stay with us. Don't you go anywhere.
Yeah, perfect. I think she wanted to talk about like
Greetings, one and all. Welcome to GB.